Hello Aries, welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. This is Monica and this reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're covering the next 7 to 14 days. Jumping in here with the Energy Oracle cards for Aries. You have the Magician and the Mirror at number 53, which breaks down to 8. If you like numerology, look up those numbers and just take what resonates, just like with this reading. So here we have the Magician and the Mirror. So in the tarot, the Magician represents Gemini. You could have strong Gemini in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Gemini, not necessarily. This could also represent something happening in your life that is mirroring what you're putting out there. We're going to go deeper about that though. There's something on the tip of my tongue. So I'm not saying you're putting anything negative out there. It's just that stuff keeps happening for some of you Aries. And you're like, why is this weird stuff happening? Why did I, drop my to-go coffee in the parking lot and then, got my coat caught in the car door and like all these like things like that. I don't know why I just thought of that, but these things like that keep happening. And it's not because you deserve it or you're asking for it. You're not asking for trouble, but it's because your energy is kind of jittery and you're not slowing down enough so that you can pay attention enough. You don't have to be going as slow as a turtle or anything like that. But I'm sensing some kind of anxiety or jittery energy that's causing you to fumble and rush. So those things aren't like the world working against you or anything. It's simply because you need to find a way to center yourself, okay, and slow down. Okay, that's going to help you a great deal. All right, Aries, we also have Victory. You get these victorious cards a lot, Aries, and that's 28, which breaks down to 10. So you're reaching the end of a cycle of completion and you're winning. You are victorious. If you're not feeling that way, you will come to realize that you have succeeded in something. It's time to move on to the next thing. And that's also kind of where that Gemini energy is coming in for me. Moving on to the next thing. And I know Aries tends to keep going. Not all Aries, of course, because we have so many different aspects of our charts. But that's just the energy that I'm getting for some of you. But at the same time, the woman on this card is very calm. Her eyes are closed. And I'm getting like a sense of relief, a nice deep breath, and sitting with it, sitting with that good feeling. Okay, so this is the Tarot of the Owls for Aries. Clarifying the Magician and the Mirror, we have the King of Cups. So here again, we have that calm emotional energy. Okay, so that's what we're striving for. Also, calm down, slow down, take a couple deep breaths. If you find yourself running from room to room, like, where did I put my cell phone? Is it still on the charger? I don't want to forget it. I don't know, stuff like that. Slow down and center yourself. Slow down like when you're leaving the house, right? When you check the stove, make sure the windows are closed, the doors are locked, you have your phone with you or your iPad or laptop or whatever. Slow down and consciously do all of these things before you leave the house. So that's just an example. Whatever you're doing, that's just an example. That's going to help you a great deal. Clarifying Victory, we have the Emperor. This is your card, Aries. So you're strongly in your power right now. I think a simple answer here is that slowing down thing and just focus on each task. So if your mind is like way off at the office or on an island somewhere where you just booked a vacation, you got to bring yourself back into the present, into the moment, your present situation, environment. If you're in your kitchen, in your office, don't be all out there farsighted, okay? Don't be farsighted. It's important, even though you have things in the near future or far future, to think about, focus on, plan, daydream about even. That's great. It'll still be there. Bring yourself back here, to where you physically are in the moment. Okay, so let's get a couple clarifiers again. Okay, what else for Aries? There could be a person who comes into your life, into your environment, who is the catalyst for this calm energy. And you realize you can tap into that within yourself as well. Okay, so clarifying the Magician and the Mirror and the King of Cups. We have the Six of Wands. You have double victory. We have double victory for Aries. Very nice. Freedom. Freedom from whatever you have felt held back from or had trouble finishing or accomplishing. Victory, the Emperor, and we have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, just beautiful, confident, passionate. For those of you in love, there could be a passionate connection, okay? Maybe it's a victory, maybe even wanting to ask somebody out on a date and they say yes. You finally ask and they say yes. That could be the victory. Okay. All right, Aries. So let's go over here to the Mystical Wisdom. I'm going to give it another little shuffle. Everything's been pre-shuffled. So again, check your Moon, Rising, Venus as well. Even your North Node, if you know what that is. And just always take only what resonates, okay? Don't force something, to work with whatever your inner dialogue is. Oh, I'm sorry. My little kitty cat Maisie just climbed on the back of my chair and she tried to lick my head. And I felt something back there and I accidentally swatted her away. Sorry, Maisie. And you know what? She just swatted her brother. She see what I mean about mirroring? I swatted Maisie by accident. Didn't hurt her. Then she went over and gave her brother a swat. Okay. So let's like see the humor in some of this too, right? Let's not take life so seriously. All right, Aries, we have creative wonderment. Follow your passion. I feel like you are so strong in your energy right now. Maybe you're super excited about something and that's why you're all scattered, okay? So come to the moment so that you can enjoy everything. All right, so we have here tea leaf fortune cards, and then we'll end with angel answers. So once we get to angel answers, if you have a question, you can reflect on it. You can reflect on it now, I should say. Look at this, you have wealth. So if this has to do with money for some of you, you don't need to scramble. You don't need to scramble for this. It'll still be there, okay? I think someone really needs to hear that. It will still be there. The money, the accomplishment, the success, it'll still be there. And I think there's going to be a lot of small victories on the way. And we also have the unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes, okay? Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. And also, Aries, you are unique. You stand out. You are not going to miss the boat. Okay, so we have angel answers now. If you have a question, you can reflect on it now. And you know what? I feel like I might get a couple clarifiers after we do angel answers, so I'll see how it feels at the end. What else for Aries? We have, okay, you're ready, Aries. Yeah, you're ready. So this doesn't mean stop and don't do anything. It just means slow down and focus. Okay? I feel like someone has an exam coming up and your energy is getting scattered because you're worried you're not going to pass with flying colors or something like that. You are ready for this. Just get everything organized. Step by step. Take your time. Step by step. And we have get more information. I wonder if Pisces got that. Pisces might have gotten that as well. All right, I feel like I want to get a couple of clarifiers. Why don't we go back to tea leaf? Let's see what else for Aries. I'm going to get the other half of the deck. All right, anything else for Aries? Okay, here we have the bell. Okay, there's an announcement. And with the Six of Wands, that's really strong energy. There's an announcement like Aries is doing awesome. Aries deserves a raise. Aries deserves a promotion. Aries is coming to town. Okay, I feel like there's an actor listening or a musician. You could be an artist. There could be like a play, an exhibition, a gig, or something like that. And this is huge. It's like a bigger venue than you're used to where you're performing. Okay, so obviously that message isn't for everybody. Let's get one more. And we have handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be beneficial. So there could be a new contract. Okay. You know what you're doing. You're deciding your direction. Have some fun along the way too. In love, I feel like, you're very noticed. So if you are partnered, I feel like your relationship needs some attention. Just spending time together it's what is needed. If you are not partnered, I feel like there's a lot of options. But it's important for you to, decide if this is what you want, because you don't want the other person to feel like they're just another task on your daily agenda, right? And I'm not saying, you're unkind like that. I'm just saying, be conscious of what you're doing. And we have the Queen of Cups. So we have the King of Cups under here, and we have the Queen of Cups as well. And this is signifying going with your intuition, which we got somewhere else here, I think. Yeah, here we go. Use your intuition to make beneficial change. I think some of you have been feeling extra emotional for some reason. Only you would know that reason, but your intuition is going to lead you toward what's going to make you feel better. Okay? So it's important to listen to that. I feel like you already know, and for some reason you've just not been paying attention. So, that's for you to ask yourself. I don't know, Aries, why I'm a little bit scattered in this reading. So let's see what can ground us here. Okay, remain positive. Yep, remain positive. And let's get one more of these. So with the mystical wisdom, we have creative wonderment and memories. Okay, cherish memories of loved ones. Okay, so maybe with all of your rushing around, you have some loved ones that want and need your attention, and spending time with them is what is like the exact thing that will ground you. And also your animals. If you have animals, they need your attention, and as a regular thing. So it's time to be more conscious of this. You have plenty of time, Aries. You might not feel like you do, but you do. I feel like you can, with this strong energy here, your Emperor energy, I feel like you can focus down on everything and make time for the people and things that you love and achieve the other things that you're really wanting to achieve. All right, Aries, longer message than I planned. Thank you so much for being here. Hit my Patreon link below if you're interested in getting on the waiting list. There will be additional readings there for members only. And please hit that like button if this resonated. I would greatly appreciate that. And I will see you again soon.